All right, Tracy, how you doing today?
Yeah, we're doing good, sir.
Out here training at the gate. How's it going?
Doing pretty good. Got a couple babies. We're doing a couple of hand opens on, let them, see it for the first and second time.
Yep. Let's get to know you a little bit. Where are you from?
Originally from Dallas-Fort Worth area.
And that's where your base is right now?
Yeah, we home for me is Lone Star Park, and then I go to Retama Park, and then this is our fourth winter here. We come down here for the winters. Yeah.
Okay, and how many stalls do you have?
We got 20 this year. Yeah.
What made you want to come to Delta Downs?
Originally the number of days, and of course the purses have, gone up so well that, and our purses in Texas had gone down so bad that you had to go somewhere to be competitive and not try to move every 2 or 3 months. So we started coming over here. This is our fourth season here. So.
Yeah. And how do you like it?
Oh, I love it here. I like the people. Money's good. You win a few, you make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So
anything different about training horses to run on this track as opposed to, say, Lone Star, your home track?
This track, to me, is a little deeper with the sand. So a lot of times they got to get a race or two over this sometimes, or train over it. A lot of times when they haul in that first time, this track will really labor a horse. So I like the fact that we're here. And they get to train over it every day. And Lone Star is hard, fast. Times, everybody's like how fast the times are there, but it's a total different surface.
Totally different surface. Yeah. Does that dictate what kind of horses you bring here?
No, we bring whatever the owner gives us. So.
Well, how long you been in the business? Tell us a bit about your background.
Honestly, got into it back when I was my grandparents had horses when I was in junior high, and my parents had a couple of horses, and we started running when Bandera Downs opened in 1990, I think, and we've been running ever since. I've been in it on and off, like I said, almost my whole life. If there's been a few years where when I was in the service and I worked overseas, I got out, but then I still bought a couple and owned a couple and just had a couple friends training for me. But when I got out, I done contracting in 13 and came home, I got right back into it. Yeah. So it's kind of what I always fall back on.
What branch of the military were you in?
Marine Corps, sir.
Marine Corps. Oh, yes, my daughter's in the Marines right now.
Hey.
Yes, Semper Fi, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. There were good times, hard times. I mean, it's a life choice. Some people don't like it. It was great for me. And when I got out, I went back over as a contractor and did almost a little over 6 years contracting between Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So
just couldn't get the horses out of your blood, though, huh?
Oh no! I mean, as soon as I had a little bit of money, I called a couple friends and went right back to the sale. And I bought one year and two the next year. And next thing you know, I was back in the game.
So how's the future look? If you're from Texas, or getting a little bit of money over there this next year, is that going to change your outlook?
We'll just have to play it by ear.
Yeah. May not last.
So
you don't know.
You never know. I mean, it's not a guaranteed thing. It's going to look good for at least a year or two, probably, and then we'll see how it plays out. But it's nice to have it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We've been running pretty thin here the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, it's been, when you look at purses here and your $5,000 claimers are running for $15,000-$16,000 purses, and at home we're running for $6,500.
Right, huge difference.
It costs the same to take care of them whether we're at home or we're at Delta Downs, but the purse structure is so different. You can run here and you win one here, and heck, you make $10,000 or $11,000, $12,000 for a $5,000 claimer. At home, you win one, you make $3,000, $3,500. So
yeah,
it's economics, really. I mean, it costs the same to play here as it does there. So you got to go somewhere where the purses are competitive, and when you win a few or run first and second and third, you pay your bills. I mean, it's a business at the end of the day. It's fun, but it's still a business.
Yeah. Now you have 20 stalls here. Tell us what type of horses you have. Mainly claimers, allowance horses. Will you have any stakes this year? Stakes horses?
Don't have any stake horses. I got 1 or 2 decent allowance horses. We got a couple turned out at the farm. Got a nice little 3-year-old colt that he won a non-2 allowance here last year, and we went to El Paso, run 5th in the Sunland Derby, but he ran a really good race against some really, really good horses.
Now, what's his name?
iCloud.
Won I saw him here.
Yeah, he won a nice little non-2 allowance here last year.
Yeah.
He'll be coming back in this month. We gave him a little break over the summer, and but then, like I said, most of it we do a lot of the. We've got a couple claimed off of us. We've claimed one so far. I've dropped on 5 or 6, but we just missed the shake. So
yeah. Oh, this has been a claim fest so far this season.
I've had a 6-way shake, a 13-way shake, a 4-way shake, and then I got a 2-way shake the other night and got one finally.
Finally, well, good. Good luck for you.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah. So this season's just getting started. How do you see the season going for you?
You know, we're knocking on the door. Haven't got one yet, but we've got a couple of good thirds and some fourths, and we've been, you know, within 2 or 3 links. So I think it's just a matter of right race, right night, right field, and we'll get a few wins out of it.
There you go. What about this week? How many have been?
What do we got this week? I got 4 this week.
4 this week.
So-
Can you give me a horse to watch, like one we might keep our eye on? Something you kind of like?
Let me think who I got in this week. You know, I really don't. I have to go back and look at
Off
my
top
chart.
of your head? Yeah.
Off top
Okay.
of my head. I know
Well,
I
I'll
got
get
4
back
in
with
this
you. I
week.
like to ask everybody
Yeah.
about a horse to watch during the week. The fans like to know that. So
Right. Yeah. I got 4 in. I have to go back and look at the chart, but you know, like I said, right now, knock on wood, we've been getting really close. Bunch of thirds and fourths, but we're only getting beat 3 and 4 links in the race. So I mean, right night, you know, right race, we're gonna get one here.
Gonna be a
pretty
breakout
soon.
one of these weeks.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate getting to know you. Good luck this season at Delta Downs, and glad you're back.
Well, appreciate it. Thank y'all
Thanks,
very
Tracy.
much. Have a good day.